listen, I think it's time to meet the teenage yous, and by that I mean have a look at your pictures. I asked you all to bring a photo in, and this is what you have provided. That is you three.
Very attractive young woman on the end on the left there.
Yeah. Where's Alanis Morissette? Where is she?
It is Alanis Morissette, isn't it? I like the way that photo has been very conveniently cut because, Jules, you're flying low in that picture. Your flies are completely down.
Are we going to see the whole photograph?
We can show it. What are we going to...
Oh!
I say...
There's
a bit of
hair there.
hole, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And a hole with a nut poking out. Very cool. Nothing embarrassing there once you get above the waist, though. I mean, Vic, I don't know where you bought your bunk beds, but they're far too small.
I'm sitting in a shelf.
Susie, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Honestly, that is a Netflix documentary cover if ever I've seen one.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and guess from your pictures what you were like at school, whether you were, like, really good in school, like, you know, well-behaved or really badly behaved. Vic, were you well... It's, again, hard to tell. I reckon you could have been a bit cheeky.
I think very cheeky.
Bit
very
cheeky.
I was a massive geek.
Did you ever rebel at all? Was there any naughtiness?
Probably the naughtiest thing I did was I remember throwing some books across the classroom. We used to call it clay pigeon shooting in break time, and we'd, like, see how far we could throw them. And I remember making a little dent in the wall, and it was our form room, and it was next to the Year 11 form room. And so we made this little hole, and over the days and weeks, things started coming through. At first, it was a finger, then it was a recorder. These were the Year 11 boys on the other side. Then it was a recorder. Then there was a banana.
Did you mean a finger?
I wonder what could come through next from the Year 11 boys.
And then it was a penis.
A penis came through?
Eventually, a penis came through, and still to this day, I never know whose
Eventually, it makes you sound like you were waiting for it.
Day 5 and the hockey stick. Oh, it's coming.
What were you like, Susie? Were you troublemaker? Good?
Bit naughty, yeah.
Bit naughty?
Yeah, naughty.
Were you?
Yeah.
You were playing up? So.
Oh, yeah, playing up a lot. And there was a teacher that... he used to make me read aloud from these textbooks. On one occasion, I'm reading aloud from this book, and I misread the word organism, OK? I said orgasm, right, OK? And
who wouldn't have done that?
Right, the class goes mad, everyone's, like, high-fiving. And so he pulls me up front of the class, he says to me, Susie Ruffell, you'll never amount to anything. And so, at that point, I said, I'll amount to more than you, wanker. And so then, obviously, the headmistress comes, Dad comes up the school.
I like the rolling up of the sleeve.
Yeah, that's very my dad. My dad's like a geezer, like he's a proper bloke, my dad. Like, Dad came up to school in, like, a sheepskin in mid-July, because that's his look, right? And so when... Where is he? Yeah, and so he came up to school and he was really angry with me. He was like, what have you done? We can't swear at your teachers. And he said, Goy, what happened? What happened? And I went, well, Mr Crossland, like, he made me read out loud. I misread a word, everyone laughed. And then he said I'd amount to nothing. So I called him a wanker. My dad just looked at the headmistress and went, he sounds like a wanker. And it was brilliant. It was great.
Jules, you got caught smoking, I believe.
Well, yes, amongst other things. I did get caught smoking, but I had a strangely lucky break. So I go into the headmaster's office. Holland, what have you been... Why are you here? All smoking. Oh, I see. Your cigarettes, hand them over. OK, so, right, this is really appalling. He said, but I'm not going to deal with this. I think it's your father is going to deal with this. So, school secretary said, send these to Holland's father. Right, be gone. I don't want to hear anything more about it. Oh, something few. What's going to happen now? A few days later, thump, packet comes through the Morning Post. Oh, I can tell the postmark, so I know where it's from. Dad opens it over breakfast, but fortunately, the school secretary had done exactly what the headmaster had said. She had sent the packet of number 6, unsmoked, to my father, but with no message or note or anything. Somebody sent me a packet of cigarettes. People weird. Yeah. One night I had to tell him because I just felt so bad that, you know...
How old were you when you told him?
About 40. I didn't want to rush into something
I've been wondering
like
about that for 30 years.